What is going on, everyone? I am DeFi Sean. That is Mr. Pixel, and we are back for another episode, a Monday edition of Moon and Dust Trending. Hope everyone had a great weekend, hung out with the family, got some personal time, got away from work, got away from crypto. But make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, post button, repost button, share button, reshare button, whatever button that you have to hit to spread this far and wide, hit that button. We're on X, 3 channels. We are on YouTube, 3 different channels. We're on Rumble. We're on Twitch. We're everywhere. So, Mr. Pixel, how's it going? How was the weekend? How's the family? All that good stuff.
All good, brother. All good. Everything's good. I wish I could say that we took a break from crypto and working over the weekend, but that's not true. I'd be lying if I said that. But yeah, it's good, man. It's good. Been doing a lot of work on Rico's Revenge, getting that ready for the launch here very soon. So we'll dive into that a little later. At some point. Of course, like Sean said, everybody hit that button. Family's doing great.
Hit that button.
Everything's wonderful, Sean. Everything's wonderful. Who we got in the chat today? Richard, welcome, brother. Thank you for tuning in, as always. SFC is in the house. Let's go. Let's get it. All right. And we got Space Cat himself, the Coffee Coin. I think we got Coffee Coin on the board today. What am I talking about when I say the board? All right, here it is. If you want to be highlighted on any of the shows throughout the week, like Sean just mentioned, across YouTube, multiple channels, X multiple channels, Twitch, and now Rumble as well, all you got to do is download the trending bot. Where do you go to get that? moonordust.media. Here it is. Let me pull up my website real quick so you can go and see. All right, go to moonordust.media. It's right here on the home page. Just go to the trending section right here. Click that arrow. You can also access it from the slide bar here. Click the trending right there. Tells you all about the show, all the links to where the show is live. You can click any of those depending on your preferred platform where you want to watch it. Then this tells you about the bot itself. To add the bot, just click add bot now right here. It'll prompt open your Telegram and you give it the necessary permissions in the group, give it the admin permissions and get your community voting. Of course, they can vote organically, make their way into the top 5, or you can utilize these vote multiplier boosts right here as a 1.2x, 1.5x, or 2x, last for an hour, or you can utilize the leaderboard boost here, get you into top 5, top 3, or straight to the number 1 spot, and that lasts 24 hours. So then you get seen everywhere the bot is installed. They will see that leaderboard and they can click right through, like you can see right here, this little blue text. When they click that, it'll bring them right into your Telegram as well. So it's good to be on that board. Expect competition to heat up here very soon, guys. We've got a lot going on. And yeah, it's going to be moving forward. So yeah, get over to the website, guys, and install that bot if you haven't already. It's totally free to do it. And you never know, you could get also invited to come on and take on the whales in the game show too during the week. So I don't see why you wouldn't do it, Sean. It's a no-brainer in my opinion.
I mean, it is. You know, there was 2 different projects that I talked to via, I guess you can say, a third party. So I didn't talk to them directly. But yeah, they weren't interested in downloading the bot. It makes no sense. And, you know, the stigma of trending bots. Someone hears trending bots, a project hears trending bots. They just thinking it's just much of the same. You know, we're going to download this trending bot. It's going to spam the chat. There's no value to it. Not realizing Immunidust, like everything else we do, is completely different than everyone else. It's a trending bot. So not only do you show up in all of the telegrams that have the trending bot, but we're also here on 3 different X's, totaling 50,000 subscribers. 3 different YouTube channels, totaling, I think, about 150,000 subs on Twitch, on Rumble. So it's just a totally different experience. And Moon or Dust Trending is going to be the biggest trending show out there. It's only a matter of time.
It already is, brother.
It's going to be the biggest game show out. And again, people have no idea what's coming with Mod Media. It's going to be the biggest crypto brand, I think, in all of crypto. Yep, different partnerships we're still working on, different everything. And, you know, I think Mod Media is going to extend outside of crypto. So just stay tuned for all of that stuff.
Yes, media is media. And like I was saying to the guys yesterday, when I made the long voyage to the good old US of A, in the search of greener pastures, I searched for Silicon Valley. My ultimate goal was to create a gaming studio. And now I have a gaming studio. So I'm very, very proud of that. And, you know, couldn't have done it without everybody's support either. So, you know, I owe a lot of it to you guys and everybody that's been supporting everything we've been doing so far. And we're in this position right now. And we got our own live game show now, right? And not making games like how I had kind of envisioned it, but It's games nonetheless. I know we got Rico's Revenge coming out here as well very soon. So, we got Josh in the chat too. Stuck in traffic in Charlotte. Oh, sorry, buddy. Sorry.
Yeah, and speaking of Rico's Revenge, let's talk. Let's get ourselves moved and let's talk about Ape Church a little bit. So Ape Church, there is still room. So the way we're gonna do it is this Friday. Whoever out of our referrals plays the most or wagers the most, they'll get that gold loot box gifted to them, 40 to 408. Second place will be 1 to 28. Or I'm sorry, opens this between 1 and 28. That's the bronze. I'm sorry. Silver is the second one. So this will be for the third place finisher. This will be for the second place finisher. Silver is at 10 out of 100. And then everyone that comes over to our referrals, I know this is Titan. I actually sent him 28 for his birthday. So shout out to Titan. Happy birthday yesterday. We got Homies Girl. We got MCD 913. Anyone that wants to get on this, create this using the referral. Make sure after you log in and hit referral, if you aren't using our link, or even if you are, make sure it says capital MOD in that referral link. And if you show up on here, I will send you 28. So register, use our referral, and I will shoot you over 28 to get your game started on you know what? Why not? Let's go over nothing big. Let's wager 5. We want to do red or black just for fun.
All right, let's see. Who we got, guys?
Who we got? Drew, Super Seb, Drew down. We got red or black, red or black.
Drew down. Yes, Rico's Revenge. So excited for that. Us too, brother. Us too.
You're gonna be way more excited for it here shortly. Just wait. Wait.
Space Cat stuck at home in front of the TV. Had a needle in each knee today. Had to get my 6-month oil change. Well, sir, rest up. Yes, rest up. Take care of the body, the temple, sir. It's very important. Can't be working out too much. I know you're a gym rat, so take some rest today. Enjoy the show. We got Coffee Coin on today as well. So if you're just chilling in front of the TV, brother, you're more than welcome to come up, Space Cat, and give us some updates. Let us know what's up. Of course, as always, seems to be red. Seems to be going right now.
Yeah, let's just do red.
Double red.
Straight up red. Let's place our bet. And again, if you haven't used Ape, it's really cool. It's easy to onboard, offboard your funds, whether you're coming from Solana, BNB, whatever it is. Let's go. Red. There we go. Good call, guys. So far, we are 2 for 2. I know yesterday or Friday, we did 25 Ape on black, I think. And All right, guys. So go ahead, get it signed up. Again, come on over. After you log in, use your social profile. You can use your Google email. You can use Twitter, use whatever you need to use. After you do that, there's another section that you have to approve everything. Make sure, even if you're using the link, still make sure capital MOD is in the referral. You pop up on here. Like I said, I check in multiple times a day. Pop up on here. I will send you 28. And then to get in and out, it's super simple to deposit it. You can send USDC, Solana, BNB, ETH, and you just simply never have to connect your wallet. You simply choose your preferred method. You will scan a QR code and you send it, and boom, within seconds, it'll pop up in your Ape account. And when you want to withdraw, it's the same way. You choose how you withdraw. And the guys over at Ape made it super simple. And being us, like Mr. P said, we have a little gaming studio, which is soon to be a big gaming studio. We went ahead and we created a game, but let's just, why don't we show what our competition, let's show what's currently on there, and then we'll show what we're doing. So let's go.
Go to slots. What's the slots game?
Slots. All right.
So first, what's the top game right now in the whole of it?
Is that popular game? The Gimbo's poker, blackjack, and roulette are the popular games. But yeah, let's look at the slots since that's our direct competition. Let's see. We have G's Diggers. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's play it just so everyone can see it in action. All right.
Let's check it out.
All right, let's go. All right, 0.258. We wagered. How much did we wager? 5 or 10? 5. All right, no payout. Oh, come on.
Oh, you get 10 spins.
You get 10 spins on this one. I don't have very much luck with slots. Oh my god, slots. We need Matt on here.
Matt, where you at, bro? Yeah. There we go.
There we go. Getting my money back. Come on, let's do it. Oh, all right. So lost 0.58. Okay, so that was slot number 1. Let's do slot number 2. Let's go 5 again.
Bubblegum heist.
Got it on 10 spinners again. Let's see what we got.
No, you can do this.
0.5. Let's go. Just anything over 5. And this is so this casino is peer to peer. So in order for Ape Church to win money, or to make money, I should say, it doesn't require you to lose. They make money off of the small fees on every single transaction. Mm-hmm. So it's peer to peer. So it's basically designed, from what I can tell. This is me talking as a user, not them. It seems to be designed, I think, for you to maybe break even majority of the time, and then sometimes you win big, sometimes you lose big. But I've noticed overall, I kind of stay pretty level. It's fun. I don't really lose too much money, but then when I hit, you kind of hit big, and then I've also lost big too. So, but yeah, I love it. And your odds, I know for a fact, are better than a regular casino.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like these. They're fun games. They're kind of standard slot games.
All right.
Slots. I mean, nothing crazy, but looks pleasant.
Right. So lost a tad bit again. Let's play some Sushi Showdown.
Sushi Showdown.
Sushi Show. Say that 10 times fast.
Sushi Showdown. Sushi Showdown.
Right. All right. Of course, nothing.
Sean, you suck.
I do, man. I'm telling you, slots are not. Oh, until that one, 9.7. There we go.
All right.
As soon as we're talking about how much I suck, we double our money. There we go. Let's go.
Okay, Sean, you're awesome. Let's see what happens.
I hit on 1, but that one was a big one. So hey, I hit on 1. That one was a big one.
9.7. All right.
All right. I think we got one more to play.
SFC said, go back to roulette, damn it.
We'll do one more roulette before we. And the reason why I just want to show you our competition. That's why I'm showing you all the slots. This isn't for fun per se. It's to show you what we're looking at, and then show you what we built. Is basically what we're doing.
Yes, sir. All right, fun. All very cutesy. I see what they're going for, but.
I mean, it's slots. It's slots.
We're bringing the attitude. We're bringing the
when Rico walks in the room, all eyes on Rico. When Rico walks in the room, he's the man. He's the DJ. All right, guys, what we're doing? We're gonna do 5 on what?
I'll get. Right. Will I get our version queued up, or you got it queued up?
Yeah, get it queued up. Why? SFC, okay. You called the last winner. Call it again. Whatever you say, we'll do.
Oh, what's he got? All right, we're in nothing. Okay, we did red last. Let's do black, I guess.
SSC says we're doing black. Let's spin it.
There we go. Mike Barney in the house. Let's go. NFTs. There he is, our top in. Get in, guys, before.
All right, so close. Try again. All right, guys. So, all right, that's Ape Church. Super fun. I've spent a little bit more time on it than I should have, but go create it. If I see your name pop up, I will send you over that 28. If I don't send you over that 28, shoot me a DM on Telegram, and I will get you that 28. So yeah. So you saw our competition. You saw what we're going up against. We're going up against who we got?
There we go. That's
the Mind Game, Bubblegum, Sushi, Showdown, and Dino Dough. Mr. P, let's show what our guy Rico has for the people.
All right. Let me remove you there first. All right, there it is. Can you hear that music?
I can.
All right, so here it is, everybody. Rico's Revenge. Now, over here, you can just see the test mode right here on the right. That's just for us testing, so we can test out all the different results that you can possibly get, the different multipliers that can be gotten. And here's how it works. You're basically launching a meme token, and Rico is out to rug your ass. That's how this works. So depending on what you get. He's a cannibal.
That he does.
That's what you're saying.
Yep. All right, but that's not. But the look isn't even the coolest feature. Watch what this thing does.
All right, so we are currently in the pump and dump game mode right now. So there's 2 game modes. There's top dev and pump and dump. You can set your bet amount up here and stuff. And this is a straight click. As a pump and dump is, it's 1 spin. See how you do. So we down here, we click launch, and watch what happens.
All right, so Mr. P, explain to him how when you hit launch because you're launching a meme token, and every time it stops, what you see at the bottom is the chart either going up or going down, and then you'll end with a final market cap. I mean, I guess I just told him. You end with a final market cap, so everyone kind of knows what they're looking at. So when we spin it, watch the chart, and as you can see, market cap ended 515.12, and then also it has a start market cap, right? 10 million, I believe, when you start spinning.
10 million on pump and dump is what you start at. So you gotta stay alive basically. And Rico, you hit Rico, like he's gonna send you down. He's gonna rug your shit. But you can also dust as well. You can just dust by yourself.
Damn, Rico. All right, yeah, let's spin it.
And I'll show you there, as you can see, what we just got. Those two are volume bots. I got volume bot. Then we had community hype is right behind it there, the little LFG. Then we got another volume bot. That'll give you a bonus for getting 3. Then we had a whale buy at the very end. So we'll run it again. So you see we got a bull run, then we got paper hands, then the other one was trending spike, then paper hands again, and then a whale buy. And that finished you at 13.82 million right there, and that'll be the category. Now we're still working on these numbers and stuff like that, because you're going to be able to go from 10 million all the way up to 500 million. So we're working on the logic at the moment, and you'll see that chart shooting up and down a little more. So yeah, so that's how that works. And let's run another one or two. Let's see how we do. So we got a Pepe there, that's viral meme, and you can see LFG's really hype over there. So let's do a test run here, and we can select whatever we want. We're still working on some of the stuff here now, but let's hit a jackpot. I can select the jackpot to happen here. There's a nice jackpot.
Perfect launch, baby. Perfect launch.
And then we have, of course, rugging or dusting. So this is fun for Rico. Taunts your ass here if he rugs you. Okay, let's check it out. Let's see if we can hear from Rico. Okay, it's just a straight dust, and you dust it yourself.
You're swimming with the whales now, hot stuff.
There he is.
There's Rico, our guy.
You're swimming with the whales now, hot stuff.
All right, we got more than that. We got 5 or 6 ones.
Ooh.
You get another one. Just did. Come on, give me another Rico. Dusted. All right, Rico's not coming back. That's fine. Now also, so that's pump and dump mode. That's just straight clicking, going for it. And then we also have another mode called Top Dev. Listen to the music change here now.
Nice.
Right, so we ramp it up a little bit, right? And basically this works. It's the exact same idea, but each reel is actually a full spin in Top Dev. So you get 5 spins. And then the accumulation of all those spins will determine your final market cap. You start at 100 million in Top Dev, and you work all your way to 1 billion. So billion is the jackpot, and 100 million is the jackpot and pump and dump. Thank you, VIP, brother. Welcome. Yes, just dropped in here, and slot machine's going off. Looks great. Yeah, this is going to be our first addition to Ape Church. As we launch Rico's Revenge here. He's out to, and of course you can turn on the music down here as well at the bottom. But yeah, he is out to rug your ass, whoever you are. So be careful. He's out for blood. Yeah, we can go to the pump and dump again, and we'll just go to, you can just go to random here, and that's just normal play. Very cool. Thank you very much, Desi. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for jumping in. But yeah, so this is the game that's going to be launching at the moment. Adam is working his ass off there behind the scenes to get this exactly, all the logic and stuff. We've most of the aesthetic stuff done. The functionality is all working, so we're just fine-tuning the logic and the multipliers and all that kind of stuff at the moment. So it is looking pretty slick. Jackpot for P&D is now 500 million. Okay, yeah. Okay, 500 million is the jackpot on pump and dump version, and then it's 1 billion in the Top Dev version. So let's have another spin before we close it out. We'll throw another little bit at the end again. There you go, well by. That was a straight green run there, so it was a nice one. Yeah, guys. So, and again, down here, you got as tiny little tabs down on the bottom left. You can turn on and off the music and turn on and off the sound effects there as well if you like. If you're just chilling, that's how it goes. But yeah, what do you think, Sean? Not bad for like maybe 2.5 days work, I guess.
Yeah. Not bad at all. So to kind of put it into context of what we're doing, Mod Media is expanding into a whole bunch of different things. So what we're going to be doing, 8 Church is obviously we had Coco and Merc on. It's their casino or their gaming hub, I guess you want to call it, as they list it in their white paper and everything. So we're gonna be knocking out some really cool games. As you can see, no one compares to what we do at Mod Media. You can actually tell we care about what we do. We do really cool stuff. We don't half-ass anything, which is what you see in crypto. Everyone half-asses everything. They just want to make a buck. We go above and beyond with everything we do, and that's why Mod Media and the Moon Dust token and all this stuff is going to be a household name sooner than later because of what we're doing. So we're going to have a different section on the website along with the token reviews, along with the trading bot, where we have our casino games. So when you click it, it'll automatically take you over to Ape Church. It'll automatically put you in with our referral code. So we'll essentially be double dipping. We'll be making money off the referral code. And then for the game produced, we also get a cut of all the casino earners, whether they have our referral code or not. So anyone that gets on this game and they're doing about 100,000 in volume a day or something like that they're doing. So we'll be getting a cut of that of everyone that plays our game. So again, it's just another revenue source that we're building out for Moon Dust. And like I said, it's kind of, we're in the game show. We have the token. We do token reviews. We're in crypto. Like, I guess you can say we're in crypto marketing. We are now in the casino business. We are in every kind of business you can imagine. And we're just going to keep expanding. And like I said, we're going to go beyond crypto for stuff that we're creating with Mod Media. Like Mr. P said, it's going to be a true, I wouldn't even say gaming company per se. It's going to just be a multimedia conglomerate. Like, it's going to be huge. And we're working. If you've been watching the show lately, you kind of talking stuff right. Just hint. We're working on some big heavy hitters to bring into Mod Media to really help with the adoption of everything we're doing, from the company to the token to everything. So guys, I mean, we got you. Everyone here, we appreciate it. It's the most I know you hear this all the time. Oh, it's the most undervalued crypto in crypto. It's like, it's a broken record. You're working behind the scenes, all that. You hear that all the time. Mod Media and the Moon Dust token truly is the most undervalued crypto in all of crypto at 64,000 market cap. Honestly, that's a joke that it's at 64,000 market cap with what we've built. So we'll see. And again, guys, we got you on. We can't promise anything. We are hustling to make Moon Dust the multimedia company, maybe even one of the only true multimedia companies in the space, or at least right now. I don't think there's any other company doing like what we're doing with the games and the entertainment.
I don't think as much.
Things like that.
Certainly not. Yeah, certainly not.
So,
and that's why I think Ape Church is such a good fit for us too, because look, we got enough on our plates right now.
Yeah, we can't build a casino. That'd be way too much.
Yeah, and it makes way more sense. And we want to do what we're good at, and that's like being creative, creating new products. Like I said, it's the whole reason I came to the States, was to be able to build a company like this and build a gaming studio initially, whatever form that came in. That was always my goal. And that's here right now. And that's what we want to continue to do, is make creative stuff, make creative content, show up, shoot the shit with community, and try to elevate everybody else along with us, right? By having this trending show, building the platforms out. We got Lunar Pump there as well. It's being worked on as well at the moment. Like, these are all things that are designed to like raise communities up, because we all know how expensive it is in this space, especially then if a lot of people are starting bootstrapping it. We know all about bootstrapping it. So the more we can do to kind of help that out and raise everybody along with us, because that's where this has to go. We want to get that big adoption. We want to get more people coming in. We got to give them a reason to come in, and the more we can gel and communities vibe and get together and all push up together, the better we're all going to be, the better the space is going to be, and the better we're all going to do. So that's why we kind of push the trending bot. We always show up for these shows, because it's not just about us and us trying to make money and do this and do that. Like, we're trying to honestly elevate the space, with us by doing this. And of course, it's everybody that watches. It's that support is what helps us to do it. And of course, all the connections we're making here in the background, and wheeling and dealing as you got to do in the space. Networking is so important. So all of those things we're working on all fronts here, as far as creating, networking, the background, the marketing stuff on the front end. It's all going to come together here. Like, so.
Yep.
Early days.
That's I want poor Mike wants these last 96 NFTs so bad. Again, happy wife, happy life. I subscribe to that. I think Mr. P subscribes to that. Mrs. P's watching, so watch what you say, Mr. P. So hey man, I get it. He wants them bad. I will say we have not made a decision yet, but if we wrap up a certain partnership that we want, we may not even sell the last 96 NFTs or however much is left. Just to kind of give everyone a fair warning, we're that confident with one of these partnerships and the exposure that they can help bring to the brand that we won't need the additional funds from the NFTs. So just be aware of that. If you want an NFT, it might be now or never.
One morning we'll make that up and that page is no longer in existence.
Yep. So yeah, just kind of keep that in mind, guys. And yeah, coming out of the Mod Media family. And yeah, guys, this is again going beyond crypto. This is going to be something so cool. Also, another thing that I want to do, everyone already knows, I've already built crypto on calls. I don't want to say how much I make with it. I know Mr. Pixel knows how much I make with it. It ain't nothing. But I think that I want to get to a point where I fold crypto on calls into Mod Media. I want to get to a point where I fold my podcast into Mod Media. I have, as most people know at this point, I have other social sites where I talk movies and TV shows. So same multimedia as crypto with YouTube and everything, just a different segment. There's a good chance that we're going to fold that into Mod Media. So we'll be in the crypto entertainment. We'll be in the entertainment. We'll be in everything.
Too, yeah.
Why not? Let's ruin everything and start talking about Trump every day. But that's the one thing I wouldn't do, and that's the one thing I promised my wife I would stay around. If you want to grow a multimedia or grow a channel fast, be controversial and talk politics, but that is actually one thing I promised my wife that I would stay away from. Is politics.
Well, the thing is politics, because of the state of the world these days. Politics has ended up encroaching into absolutely everything, and everything. We fucking get away from it.
We talk politics here. Now, is it a politics show? No. And do I try to limit it? Yes, but we
not going to shy away from it if it pops up. Like we're not, if it comes up.
Also, I want to show another thing. I got to clear this screen. I got to bring up my other screen.
Yes, everybody, we are a trending show. Head on over moonerdust.media, get that bot installed. You can figure it out. I talked about it a little earlier. And of course, we just talked about Ape Church as well. And I just want to remind people that we did have Merck and Coco on last Friday. And that clip has been cut. And it is on our highlight section on our main Moon or Dust X account. You can click it right there. It's probably up near the top anyway, so you can go and listen back to that. They dive deep into Ape Church. And of course, get on over there and use the referral code MOD to be with a chance of winning some of those loot boxes, etc. All right, Sean, go ahead.
All right. So yeah, let's bring this up. So I am no longer crypto over Red Bull. I am the Crypto Chain Reaction Podcast. Ooh. Now, no, I did not get sued by Red Bull. I did not get a cease and desist letter. But if you want to hear the story, I can tell you guys real quick. So you may have seen it on Twitter, but someone turned my podcast into a narrative on Pump Fun. What they did was try to put the spin that Red Bull was launching their very own blockchain called called Infineon. So it was just a narrative that they were trying to set on Pump Fun around my podcast and Red Bull launching the Infineon blockchain. And I'm like, okay, this is going from talking crypto over Red Bull to now someone trying to tie the blockchain that I'm a part of to Red Bull. And I was like, that's making me feel very uncomfortable. So I was like, yeah, I'm just going to heed Mike's advice because Mike has been telling me for a while because, Red Bull is from where he's at. And Mike's been saying if they do know, and the podcast is growing significantly. It's bigger. significantly bigger than it was 3 months ago. So I kind of, after that happened, and then after Mike's advice, I just decided to get ahead of the curve, not to mess with Red Bull.
It's a good sign you're making waves, Sean, because people are using a narrative to go over and fucking launch meme talk.
Yep.
That's a sign.
So I tweeted back and said, correction, this is Infineon is not Red Bull's. This is not Red Bull's blockchain. I simply just like talking crypto while drinking Red Bull. And he's like, and he laughed and said, well, you're now a narrative on Pump Fun. And I'm like, shit. I was like, that's making me very uncomfortable. I mean, you're talking about $1 billion brand here. I'm not trying to mess with them.
Hey,
while it was meant to be fun, yeah. I don't know. I went on there and I didn't even actually. I mean, of course I went look, but I mean, I'm not sure what they called it. But yeah, I didn't even see it.
Bro, you took Mike's advice. Now take Space Cats. Just have coffee instead. Red Bull's not good for you anyway, Sean. You're better off.
So there's actually a pretty popular. He hasn't. I don't think he's been making it in a while. But there's actually already or was in the last bull cycle a podcast called Crypto Over Coffee. So that's why I didn't take that name, is because I don't think he's making content right now, but if he ever does come back, I didn't want to have the same name as someone else. But trust me, I would love Crypto Over Coffee. But if you noticed, if you watch this episode, I still pop open that Red Bull because, hey, no one's gonna stop me from drinking my Red Bull. So I'll pop open that Red Bull or pour your favorite cup of coffee. I threw that in the intro.
There we go. Crypto
there you go, Space
water.
Cat.
Awesome.
There you go. I should use my favorite water to try to use another brand, potentially get sued again.
Yeah, right. That's it.
Yeah,
guys, check it out. Crypto Chain Reaction.
And newest episode is out today. The future of token launches. It was a pretty cool one. I kind of go over, and we kind of all remember it from how it all started from ICOs, and then how it evolved to fair launches and stealth launches and pre-sales, and what I think the future of token launches is going to look like here, with or without regulation. So yeah, go check it out. It's a cool episode. It's already got good numbers, so I'm assuming there's a decent amount of people here that's already listened to it. So yeah, so I was just going to use chain reaction. Using crypto helps with the searches and helps with categorizing it, but there's already a regular finance podcast called Chain Reaction. So that's why I went with the crypto chain reaction. But yeah, I thought it was cool. Like I said,
yeah, I like it.
This is something that I've had this plan for a while now. I've had these backup graphics. I've had the backup name plan for a while. Obviously, as you can tell, I switched
waiting for the call.
So just in case they ever did send me a cease and desist or something, I was like, you know what? I don't want to play around. But the podcast has grown so much, and then now people are turning me into narratives on Pump Fun. I was like, I'm getting ahead of this one. Again, I'm not trying to. I didn't mind messing around with Safe Moon. I didn't mind getting a cease and desist letter from their people and it wasn't from Safe Moon or John Crony at the time. It was the Safe Moon Trust that was handling the bankruptcy that sent it to me. But that didn't scare me. They were never going to pursue legal actions against me as long as I complied. Plus, I was in direct contact with them because we were trying to buy the Safe Moon brand. But yeah, that messing with Red Bull.
Yeah, definitely not worth it. How about Crypto Over Burger? No, not doing it for you. Get more eyes of the fat guys.
But yeah, I love it. I think chain reaction is obviously it's like a pun on the crypto, on chain. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I like it. I think it works. Yeah, definitely.
I came up with the graphic myself. That was not Mr. P, so I think I did a decent job.
Did a great job.
Usually Mr. P comes up with all the graphics, so I think I did okay.
It looks great. How about we got Crypto Over Rugs? You can podcast from a different carpet all the
time. I like it.
Yeah, guys, go check it out. Show that new episode some love. Crypto Chain Reaction. I gotta get used to not saying crypto.
I know. I gotta get used to it. When I was doing my intro, it was so weird not saying crypto over Red Bull. I mean, I'm like, how many episodes? I'm like, I don't know if it says it. I mean, I'm a lot. So 42 episodes the first season, 36 so far in the second season. So I'm like, what, 80 episodes in or something like that. And I'm so used to saying crypto over Red Bull. So yeah, guys, check it out. Thanks for the support. Like I said, it's already been watched plenty of times, so I know a lot of people in here have already watched it. But yeah, why We're already 43 minutes in, so maybe let's just take a quick look at the market real quick.
Yeah, let's do it. There we go.
Bitcoin's at 93. So many people saying, "Oh, Bitcoin's rugging." Calm down, people. We dropped 2,000 or 3,000. Like the fear mongering in crypto is unreal.
It's all by design, dude. It's
like
I'll get
on like I'll pull up like this morning. I pulled up Twitter when I first woke up, just kind of get my finger on the pulse of what's going on, and people are like, "Oh, Bitcoin's rugging, it's dropping," and I'm like, and then I go to CoinMarketCap and it's like down 2,000. I'm like, wait, hold. It's like, people, man, calm down.
Chill.
ETH is at 3.2. BNB's at 926. 134. Solana's down a little, but still solid. Dogecoin, yeah, everything's doing fine.
My beautiful wife is in the house today. Welcome, Mrs. P. Thanks for tuning in.
Told you she was listening. Told you.
Always.
Her ears were burning. We were talking about it. So yeah, 45.
Yeah, down 5 points.
Yeah, but yeah, we've already we've shot the shit, I think. So why don't we go ahead and just can't do too much market talk because we've been doing everything else talk.
Who we got today? First up, Only Rose is in the house. All right.
Hold on. I got to get her pulled up. As always, there you go.
There it is.
Who says it? There, $100 became $96. Mm-hmm. Yep. Our girl Only Rose again. Everyone knows the story. Our numbers are about the same, so I'm sure it's our normal crowd. Everyone kind of knows that.
Haven't heard
nothing new yet.
Yeah.
I know they're working on it. We are dealing with OnlyFans. We are dealing with inappropriate content, I guess you can say. So got to make sure there's no minors in there and all that stuff. So very, very smart of them. Lunar Pump's doing good. Again, I know we're concentrating on mod, but again, Infineon and Lunar Pump are never forgotten. I had about an hour meeting yesterday with the dev on Lunar Pump, and just making sure everything's working on it right. It's definitely sped up. There's a couple of things we have to fix here and there. I know once, I guess I can say, Mike, are you in the house? I don't think it's a secret, but we're gonna have it done here soon, to where when you launch on Lunar Pump, your token address will show up in all of your normal places. So if you go into Telegram and you put in the contract address, it'll pull up all the info on it. Like right now, nothing recognizes it because Lunar Pump isn't recognized. So that feature will be coming. And I know once that happens, Mike in particular has some devs that want to launch some tokens and different things so that we can start getting some good attention. Obviously, our guy Richard is working via Ripsaw to get that going. 20 Solana in that pool right there, 10.98%. So yeah, it's coming along. Like I said, adoption in crypto is hard for everything. Infineon is going to be hard. It's why we pivoted. Lunar Pump's going to be hard. It's why we pivoted to a certain extent. Mod Media is almost the exception. You can grow that kind of company. Getting people to a new blockchain, getting people to a new token launcher, extremely difficult. But I have faith.
And that's where Mod Media will come in. You see, that's the thing.
Exactly.
Then to push people over, so.
And again, I know everyone, including us, Infineon is always going to be our baby. It's our dream to have Infineon be an actual legitimate layer 2 blockchain. But Mod Media was created as, again, the marketing engine and to bring attention. And some of these partnerships that we've been creating, they would never be interested in partnering up with Infineon. They weren't interested in a layer 2 blockchain and different things like that.
Yeah, but we actually have Infineon on the board today too, so we can.
We do, yeah. But when you're talking about a media company, it's a little bit different. And again, us growing that media brand means our overall brand is growing, which means the Lunar Pump and Infineon brand will grow as well. So big ad campaign coming soon with Patreon talking. Whoop whoop. Good job, Richard.
Right.
Love what you're doing. But yeah, go check out. We are supposed to be talking about Only Rose, so go check out. I'm on the wrong thing. Oh, I got too many things pulled up. Go check out Only Rose, our girl. She's going to get bonded sooner or later. She's going to get her day.
Yeah, and
go check out.
Let us know if you got any updates. Of course, always drop them in. And there's a couple of other people in the chat too that are involved over there with Only Rose. So give us any updates that you got coming.
And join their Telegram, join their Twitter, probably their Telegram. If you're interested in what they're going to have coming up here shortly, join their Telegram because that's probably where they're going to be sharing that info. I doubt they're going to be sharing that info on Twitter. So yeah, Only Rose, check her out. She's our girl, and yeah, she's Only Rose. Space Cat, we know you're here. Give us the alpha. Give us that alpha. Let us know anything you want us to go over about Coffee Coin.
There we go. First thing, Coffee Coin may be partnering with a coffee company when they come out with their canned coffee. I'll let you know. Okay, very nice.
Let's go.
Very good, sir. And then we have the website for Coffee Coin is currently down. They're making a new one. Okay, no worries.
I saw that. Yep.
Chuck is doing the same thing at the moment too. I know he's updating his website, so that's a good thing, guys. Freshen everything up. We did it ourselves here too with the game show. We did it with the new website and everything as well. So it's the new year. Hey, freshen everything up. Get it ready. Get ready to really seize this year, guys. This is going to be our moon year. Absolutely. Let me pop up Coffee Coin right there. Any other big updates? Of course, Space Cat, let us know. We know you're chilling. New open invitation to come on anytime, sir. Of course, if you got any updates on that, but chart's moving along.
Yep. And again, super low cap, 9.2. I mean, again, never financial advice, but if you have 100 or 2, you can get a lot of tokens with that. And you never know. Most of the tokens so far that we've covered are solid tokens. At the very least, they're legit. They're not going to rug. And the people that are building them are legitimately trying to push it to the top. So, hey, it doesn't hurt to own a mean bag of everything that we've covered pretty much so far on.
Yeah, I hope you've tasted the Kaka coffee by now. High liquidity, very stable. There we go. And he's going to do live testings of Kaka coffee on Leaderboard.
There we go.
No, that'd be a lot of fun. But yeah, shout out to you, Space Cat. He's been an avid follower, supporter of everything we've been doing here, and we want to return the favor, sir, and make sure that you get the exposure that we're offering here as well. Appreciate you guys over there voting and everything. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what Coffee Coin got on the horizon. As always, open invitation, sir, to come on here. X-handle is at coffee_coin. What's he saying here? If we can show the coffee industry how stable we are and we're not a pump and dump, we'll be accepted. All right, well, let's make that happen. Go and check it out, guys. That is the X handle there at coffee_coin.
All right. Who we got next?
Next up's Kurumi.
We got our guys Kurumi. Let's see if they have any. I like to start off, especially if it's a newer project, talking about who they are. But at this point, we all know who Kurumi is. So let's just check out their Twitter real quick. See.
Regularly posting. And of course, it's at Kurumi CTO is the X handle. You want to just go and check it out. Just
some fun posting, keeping everything up to date, but no updates. I always like to make sure there's no major updates. All right, 514 market cap. So just kind of stabilized right here. And again, this is a good one. This is a very low market cap from them. We were covering them as high as like 3 million. Prior to the holiday, so again, might be a good opportunity to hop in and get you a moon bag. But Mr. P, you want to give a quick rundown? I know you kind of have it down pat by now, so I'll let you do it. So yeah, give a quick couple-minute rundown.
No worries as well, and a quick update there from the man himself. Coffee Coin on X is actually 2 underscores, so I just got told that. So it's at coffee underscore coin. So don't mess it up like I did. No, okay. All right. All right, we got Kurumi. Okay, let me pull up their website here. Oh, no, that's Coffee Coin. Oops. There it is. So, yes, it's on, of course, BNB. You can go to www.kurumibnb.com. These guys are looking to emulate the big dogs, of course. Like I've said many times, Doge, Shiba Inu, Nero, Kokoro, these are the ones they're trying to emulate. It's the next dog from that same owner family. Let's say Kurumi is the next addition to that family. So these guys, I feel like they're just, waiting in the wings, biding their time. We all know how these dog coins can pop off. And like I always say, on the low end there, Kokoro hit 100 million. Next up, Nero. It was the same people that Nero launched this, ultimately became a CTO. And these guys are Japanese outfit. And again, as always, I always say it every show, but open invitation to come on here and let us know all about what you got planned for the future, the plan for this. But they've been posting, they've been on our bot. They're always active over there for sure. So it's definitely one worth checking out. When they installed on the bot just before the holidays, they were in around the 1.8, 2.2 million consistently for weeks and weeks. Always kind of bobbing in up and down between that. Obviously, when the holidays hit, there was a drop. But these guys, certainly, from my opinion, from what I've seen on my experience with them, you can go back and check all the shows. they're certainly doing this for the long haul. And like I always say, how these meme tokens can just pop off, especially a strong dog meme. So you never know. Might be worth going over there, picking up a bag for yourself, something small, and just see what happens. But they're certainly consistent. That's one thing for sure. They got a good X community as well. I think they're probably pushing close to 500 members now. The X handle is @KurumiCTO. And you can go and check them out there. Get involved, see if this is something you're into. I know a lot of people out there love the dog memes. And it's a beautiful dog, that's for sure. It's a nice wholesome token as well, which I like. So yeah, go and check out the website, guys. It is kurumibnb.com, and then the X handle is KurumiCTO. So go and check them out. Yeah, that's Kurumi. And if I didn't give you enough information there, go back and listen to every single show for the last 2 months, and you'll get more information about it. And Sean did a whole video on this too on Krypton Calls, a whole breakdown of the tokens. So you can go and check it out over there too.
I did they were covered in a solo video, and I did a video covering, I think, the top projects that I liked on our trending bot. So they were also covered in that episode too.
Mm-hmm. That is right.
So covered in multiple episodes.
All right, there is Kurumi. Next up is what we just briefly touched on a little earlier, is of course Infineon, the layer 2 blockchain, where we all got together for the first time. Well, the boys, it was actually still Operation Phoenix, just about to change, and we were doing the pair thing. And
cool.
That's how we all got together. And then we were part of the Infineon new thing, and look at us now. Growing, building, expanding constantly, ceaselessly.
While we were talking about Only Rose, I kind of went down the Infineon blockchain, but it is a layer 2 blockchain live on mainnet. It is tradable. You'd have to bridge from ETH to Infineon ETH. It is a layer 2. It's the infinitely smarter blockchain. And if this blockchain ever catches traction, it's the first ever appreciating blockchain to where every single transaction would make the blockchain go up in value. So it's truly a revolutionary concept. Again, adoption's hard. Extremely hard for blockchains. But if we can get there, especially if we can make mod media a success and hopefully get more of the funding via mod media to really get this thing going, and Lunar Pump for that matter, man, it could be a game changer in the space. It's something so cool. Like, no, again, I will say it again. No one does the cool stuff that we do. It's just a matter of getting people to realize, and that's what we do here every day. And then with that, Lunar Pump, the premier token launcher, we are getting very close to this thing operating consistently well. Like I said, we did a lot of things to this thing fast, and we are slowly but surely getting this thing caught up to where it's operating at its finest. And again, will it have hiccups? Yes. Uniswap has hiccups. PancakeSwap has hiccups. All Web3 products have hiccups. Now, it has more hiccups over these last month or two than I would like, which is a big discussion that I had with the dev yesterday. So it's getting there. And I have no doubt I have some devs that I think may be launching some tokens on it. Might definitely have some DGen devs that want to launch on it. I said Richard's got the real world campaign going on with Ripsaw. And then on top of that, we also have new devs.
And the great thing about that, Sean, is you launch on Lunar Pump, we're going to be watching it, and we're going to be highlighting even tokens that may not necessarily be on the bot, but we'll be looking at them, and you get an added benefit of launching on here of everything that we're doing.
Yeah, we definitely, I know we are mod trending, but overall mod is a Lunar Pump, an Infineon part of the Infineon ecosystem, which so is Lunar Pump. So regardless of what happens, we're always talking some Infineon. We're always talking some Lunar Pump on these episodes. So you launch it on Lunar Pump, you'll get recognition. And I'll say this again. One thing I can guarantee you, everyone thinks that Pump Fund has all the volume, and it does. But certain tokens and a certain percent of tokens have all the volume. If you have no community and you launch on Pump Fund and think that you're going to explode, you're not. You're going to be a very small fish in a world of an ocean, to where a Pump Fund, if you have no community, but you are trusted, at least you can convince us that you're trusted, and we support you, you're going to get way more support here than you ever can even dream of getting at Pump.Fund, to where you'll be a bigger fish in a smaller ocean compared to a very small fish in a gigantic ocean over there. So it's a fact. If you can get us on board with your launch, you will do 20 to 100 times better here than you would ever do at Pump Fund.
Yes, quick question from Tazzy. What is the NFT mint site? Right now, you can get. Yeah, I think you're talking about.
He's got to be talking.
Moon or Dust?
Got to be. It should be mint.
If it's Moon or Dust, it's mint.moonordust.media.
You're probably using the. You're probably using the moon dash or dash this or dash that or dash fun. All the dashes. Yeah, just to reiterate, there is a chance that these NFTs, we will not go the distance with them. We very much could take them offline. If we land certain partnerships, we won't need to give up that additional equity if we land these partnerships. So, but 250 will always be the max. So if it sells out prior to us taking them down, then we will honor the 20% that we said. If not, then we will honor exactly whatever it's at right now.
Yes, sir.
Which is 10%, I think, is the current.
Yes.
With 154 sold, 200 hits it, now pumps it up to 15%.
That's great.
Because obviously the higher it goes, the more NFTs have to split. So the higher we up that percent. So, as it sits right now, if we close it down right now, we save ourselves 10% of equity to go towards whatever else we would need if we decide we no longer need or would want that extra money from the NFT. So keep that in mind, just so you're forewarned.
If you're thinking about getting one, don't hesitate too long is the best advice I could give anybody right now.
Yep.
And of course, like we were just talking about Infineon, and also what do we have on Infineon is an awesome merch store. Let me pull it up here real quick. Am I sharing? Okay. I'm not sharing. Let me share it here real quick so everybody can take a quick look. There it is. All right. Okay. All right. There we go. Store.infineon.com. We're going to have some Moon or Dust merch dropping there at some point soon. It's not high on the priority list, but all the other things we do talk about are on there. Infineon, up there, you can get your Infineon merch. Of course, we got some Moon Boy merch right there. We got some Baby Draco merch, some Lunar Pump merch. There's some nice items on there. Haven't added a lot of stuff now recently, but we've been doing a lot of other building. So if there's anything on here that tickles your fancy, guys, you can go and check it out, pick it up. Of course, I just love my Moon Boy merch out there, so you can go and check out any of those funny things on there. And we got Moon or Dust merch. We'll be coming to that at some point in the future here, as soon as we get some time to do that. But yeah, like I always say, get suited up for the bull run, baby. There it is. All right, up next, we got Arbitrage Inception. Now, we had talked about these a little bit before.
Caleb. If Caleb's here, I believe. No, wait. Am I saying his name right?
No, it's I cannot.
Luca. Is it Luca? Luca. If you happen to be here, give us any updates that you have. I know they are working on a website. They should probably have that within the next week. Mm-hmm. It's an arbitrage project, 342 followers.
For people that don't know, Sean, you want to explain exactly how arbitrage works and what this is kind of what arbitrage is, so people understand the concept of this.
Yeah, so I mean, the way basic arbitrage works is, so you'll have like multiple LP pools, like for instance, Bitcoin has LPs all over the place, from Binance to crypto.com to whatever you want to say. So let's say you have pool 1 and pool 2. Bitcoin's trading at 92,000 on pool 1 and it's trading at 87,000 on pool 2. You can go ahead and buy the Bitcoin on pool 2 for 87,000. Hop on over to pool 1 and sell it and make a profit. And when you do that, the Bitcoin price on pool 1 will come down, and then buying on the pool 2 will go up. So arbitraging is just bouncing around between different pools selling the same asset, and it ultimately equals out the price. So a lot of people use that as a strategy to make money, is that they're arbitraging between different LP pools to make money. I think that's a pretty good explanation.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Hopefully I said that in
the revenue that they generate then goes back into their own token, right? That's kind of the whole concept.
Like Infineon. So for instance, it's trading at price A on Solana, and it's trading at another price on ETH. So if it's higher on Infineon, if it's higher on Solana than it is on ETH, you can go buy on ETH, which will raise the ETH price, and go sell on Solana, which will lower the Solana price. So it equals them out. But at the same time, you're making profit because you're buying for a lower price and selling for a higher price. So that's arbitrage. Our guy Chuck probably does it the best of anyone within our network. And that's basically the premise of what he's doing with this. So yeah, 4% token 8. Yeah. So that's the premise of what arbitrage is.
Yeah. And again, once I get the website up, we'll probably have Luca on himself to kind of go over this exactly and what it is. And all that. Yeah, I mean, it's better once there's a website up, people can kind of get a better understanding of the roadmap and everything like that. So once you're ready, Luca, you just be sure, sir, and let us know. And we're happy to have you on. Talk all about it.
Yeah, and for those that weren't here, let's before we close it out, let's hop back on. And then, man, I just realized Moon or Dust, guys, where it wasn't even in the top 5. We need to everyone immediately get over to Moon or Dust and go and
you know what, we're going to talk about Moon or Dust anyway, so it doesn't matter too much.
We always talk about Moon or, well, yeah, we weave it in during the entire show. Also, real quick, guys, if you still got to pull it up, Mr. P, we already kind of start off the episode. We have Rico, our guy, is coming to Ape Church. I showed you earlier. If you just are joining, go back and watch it on any one of our YouTubes. And I showed you all of the current slot games that would be our said competition. And we showed you what we're producing. We're about to hand it over to the guys at Ape Church to do the back end integration. So it should be up here shortly. But yeah, Mr. P, let's show the people what we build here at Mod Media.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. So you can, of course, let's not forget, if you want to be involved with everything we're doing, of course, over on Ape Church, ape.church, go over there, use our referral code MOD, and get involved to win some of those loot cases there that Sean was talking about a little earlier. But yes, Rico's Revenge is coming very soon. And this is what you can expect to see. Here it is. All right, so here is our an early rendition of the game. You can hear that awesome music there. And basically the idea here is that you are launching a token and Rico is out to rug your ass as much as possible. You see Rico coming up? Yeah, not a good thing. So we're just on the random setting here now, but this is just for testing mode on the right here, where you can select what outcome we want, but that won't be there. Obviously, it will always be random when you play it. And let's have a check. Let's see how our chart does, see how our token launch goes. Here we go. Nice straight green run there. Launch again. You can see what you got here now. Just say, let people know what affects the chart. You got the whale buy right here at the start. Then you got 2 volume bots, community hype, and trending spike right there. I'm crushing it. Especially when it's launched, we won't see that. All right, there you go. So you can see Rico popped up and he sent that chart down. In this one, you got a bull run right here. There's Rico, whale buy, volume bot, bull run right there. Up here is a wallet hack. This little red guy. This is FUD right here. This is paper hands. This is viral meme. You can see the green is obviously a plus. And they all have different impacts depending, but Rico is your biggest pain in your ass, really, and bull run is what you want on the green side. So that's it. That's how this specific one starts. You start at a 10 million market cap. You can moon by hitting the jackpot all the way to 100 million. And then we also have the other top dev game mode, which is being worked on right now. It's not 100%. The music cranks up, but this is changed to per reel. You have 5 spins in a row, and you got to get all the way to moon to 1 billion market cap is the idea behind this game mode. So it's a little more intense, a little harder to achieve there, but the payouts are going to be bigger, and this is just straight button bashing, clicking, running through it. So this is the one I can kind of show today. The other one we're still just finalizing some of the logic on it, but it's pretty close to being done. But yeah, there it is, guys. I'll shut down the music here now for a minute, but there it is. Rico's Revenge coming soon to Ape Church. So head on over there. Set up your account, use the referral code MOD, and be with a chance to win. They give us tons of awesome loot chests and bonus points and stuff to be able to give out. So if you're using that referral code, Sean can see you there on the back end, and you never know. Titan got something for his birthday. Happy birthday, sir. So you never know. And if you want to be in with a chance, Sean has something announced as well, I believe. Sean, do you want to run over exactly what they need to do again here just before we sign off today in order to get involved in that competition?
Yes, sir. So I'm not sure if you're talking about the token or the NFTs, but either way, appreciate your support, Taz, which
thank you, brother.
We again, my media is going to be the brand. So come on over. Let's get this pulled up. So we have a referral system. Let's see, Mr. P, if you want to. Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
We have our referral. Every time a name pops up right here, probably at least for like a good solid 5 more, I'll send you 20 ape. When you log in with your social, whether it be your Google, you can even use your Apple or your Twitter. On the next page, there's a referral section. Enter capital MOD when you make your first wager, or if you do it ahead, let me know. I'll send you over 28 to get you going, to get you gambling. And then this Friday, the top 5 wagered underneath our referral, the top one will win a gold loot box, which I'll send you. You'll spin this box and you'll either get 40 to 400 ape. Second place, you get a silver box, 10 to 100, but you have to wager at least 1,000. But you can technically wager 1,000 with just 10 ape. It just kind of depends what games you're playing, how much you win, how much you use. Third place, you'll get a bronze box, between 1 and 28. So we'll go ahead. Let's see. Let me hop on over to the Telegram real quick, and I will. If I can find it, here we go. I think this is it right here.
All right, Sean. So everyone head over to the Moon or Dust Telegram. All the details are going to be in there too. So don't miss out.
Yep, I'm reposting it right now, and that will be what you have to do. Go ahead and get there. And it's just really cool. And you know what? We're here. We like to have fun. Let's go ahead. Let's go back to that roulette table, and let's give it a spin. Let's do 10. All right, guys. What we got?
Let's try 42. We got 42 on there? No, we don't. 24.
Do 24. 24 would be where you go. All right, guys. What we got? What we got? We're going red. We're going black.
Let's hit that in green infinity symbol. How about that?
There you go.
All right, what we got? Who we got in the comments? One more roll before we sign off. And thanks again, Tezzy, man. I think we jumped from, what are we at, 154? We're at 160. Like we're at 163 right now.
Yeah, nice.
Awesome, dude. Awesome.
So obviously he's talking about it. Obviously he's talking about NFTs.
Yeah, I'm assuming that was your buy, Tezzy. So
all right. SFC. SFC's 1 for 1. He's got 1 win. He's got 1 loss. What's he gonna do? He said red. We're gonna go red. Let's see what we got. Also, I wanted to say one more thing before we get off too. Let's go red. Let's go. SFC, come on. All right. So I guess we can announce it. So we're gonna do things a little bit different Wednesday for Moon or Dust. Should we announce it, Mr. P?
Yeah, why not?
So we're gonna have something fun. We're 25 episodes in. I've hosted all 25 episodes. So we're gonna do a little bit of a role reversal. Mr. P is going to host this week's episode. And just on the off chance that I ever have to miss an episode, I've already done an episode when I was basically on my deathbed. So I don't see me ever missing an episode, but you never know. And with that being said, Mr. P is going to be the host. I'm going to be the contestant, so I get to see what it's like to go up against the whales for once. And of course, whatever we win or whatever I win, I'm going to go ahead and buy the mod chart with it. Store those tokens to keep building that treasury. And we'll have some fun. I'll kind of get to see Mr. Pio wet his feet, being the host, just on the off chance he ever has to do it. I mean, you never know. There may be times where I go out of town. That's probably would be the only time. Again, sickness was probably the worst. I had the worst sinus infection in my life, and I was still up here. So being sick won't really stop me. But there will be times, we go on a trip or two a year. So if it falls on a Wednesday, I may not make it, but Mr. P needs to know what he's doing. So, and I also really want to play the game. I've hosted 25 episodes, but I never actually got to play the game. So I really want to play it. So it's a perfect excuse for me to fulfill my bucket list of being the contestant and going head to head with whoever that may be. Magnus, who I wouldn't mind taking on Magnus and seeing what I got against him. And
tough one. I like
Rico, it. We'll see. Hey, I like it tough. Having no other way. So yeah, stay tuned for that, guys. Wednesday's gonna be a really fun episode. We'll be rooting Mr. P on. We'll be rooting me on, and let's put a decent buy on the chart.
I'm excited, dude. It's gonna be a bit of fun. Yeah, dude. I want you to win that. I want you to win that big buck. You need a vacation once in a while, Sean. It's true. It's true.
That's right. We usually go on like 2 a year, so there'll be some. It may not even fall on a Wednesday that I'm gone. So it just kind of all depends.
Yeah, exactly. And we appreciate everybody tuning in for MLK Day today. I know it's a holiday over here in the US.
It is a holiday.
So I hope everyone's enjoying the long weekend that they're having. And those who did tune in today, appreciate you guys, of course, as always. We won't drag it on too much. Yeah, it was good.
Great turnout. 166 people for a holiday. Nice. Mr. P, any final words?
Yeah, I just want to say stay tuned, of course. Definitely, I think everybody can kind of see exactly what the trajectory is here at this point. We've been doing it for long enough. We've been staying consistent for long enough. We don't like to, dilly-dally or dwell on anything. If something isn't working, we're like, okay, how do we fix this? What do we need to do? What do we need to create? And that's everything you're looking at now. And you're running in a volatile market, but the best thing that we can do here, that if you're watching, that you can do is share the content, share everything that we're doing. And no matter what project you're in, get them to install the Moon or Dust trending bot. Go to moonordust.media, go to that trending section, scroll down a little bit there. You'll see add the bot. It's not spammy at all. We've made sure that it's not spammy. It doesn't hog chats or anything. So do your best to get it in there and just explain to them how much exposure that they're going to be able to get. Again, we're across multiple channels, YouTube, multiple channels, big subscribers from Sean's channel carry over, Joe's channel as well. We're on multiple channels on X, and we just got on Rumble as well. So wherever you're watching from, appreciate you guys. And please, if you can't, if you can't engage with us on a financial level, you're not in a good position to pick up some token, or you're not in a good position to pick up an NFT or whatever. Just engage with the content. Just show up, talk to us in the chat, shoot the shit. We'll talk about anything on here. And of course, getting the bot in, getting that extra exposure, 100% free, and maybe even coming on to playing the game show against the whales as well by getting that bot installed. So do it. It's a no-brainer. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Yep. All right, guys. Potential last shot at the NFTs. We'll be back tomorrow with Moon or Dust Trending. Mr. P will be hosting myself as the contestant on Moon or Dust Wednesday. Big things coming from my media. Rico's Revenge coming here soon. It just depends how long it takes the guys at Ape Church to get it integrated, and so much more fun things to do. Also, go ahead, check out my new podcast, no longer Crypto Over Red Bull, but the Crypto Chain Reaction. So, guys, that is going to do this episode. I'm DeFi Sean. That's Mr. Pixel. And until next time, you already know what to do. Trade safe.
Play Moon or Dust live and win big for your community or for yourself. Just don't dust. Tuesday, audience edition. Wednesday, primetime. Thursday, microcap. Think you can take on the whales and walk away with a fat bag? Be our guest for free. Moon or Dust, the most bullish game show in crypto. Go to moonordust.media for details.